one arm row. Rowing exercises generally develop the back and a great complement to the club swinging and some of the moves we've been doing in our program with a lot of push-ups involved, right? So you need to balance the musculature back to front, and this is one of the best exercises we can do with a very simple equipment, and also it's accessible to people who, for example, cannot do pull-ups. Okay, so I'm going to show you two variations, one where you're going to self-support on your body, and another one I'm going to start with is the one I'm supporting using anything. It could be a wall, could be a window ledge, anything that you've got. So the stance is roughly symmetrical with our feet. We're just going to bend over with bracing our core, supporting ourselves well, right? So we've got a long tall spine, not round in. Now, the angle of the kettlebell and the trajectory of the arm is going to include a small amount of rotation. So I like to start with the thumb facing in against the midline of the body, and as I pull, I rotate the thumb out. Now, at the top of the movement, you really want to squeeze that shoulder blade in against your spine, right? So if you were squeezing both shoulder blades, it would be like this. This is what we aim to do with a single arm, okay? And of course, you're going to repeat the repetitions that you did on the other side, okay? So that's the first variation. Make sure that you stick your butt out. Yes, it looks silly, but this is the way that you can support yourself and brace yourself against a wall, or in my case, a fence post, okay? If you'd rather, or if you don't have access, if you're training in the middle of nowhere on an island somewhere, then you can have support yourself like this on your own body. So we've got something like an uneven stance, leaning the elbow on the knee to brace here, and we just row in the same way, okay? Show you a different angle so you can see. Here, boom. So we'll come to a dead stop on every rep, touch the ground without banging it, okay? Nice and soft touch, boom. And hold the contraction at the top of the movement again for a short instant. So you're not rushing and you're not, using momentum for this exercise. So here we're concentrating on building muscle mass and strength at the same time. So the protocol we're going to use is a density protocol. And density protocol means that we're simply trying to perform more work in the same time period over some weeks. So you're going to use a weight that roughly allows you to do 10 reps of that exercise, okay? And you're going to start your timer, and you're going to start with doing 5 reps. Nice control reps. 4 and 5, and then you switch sides. Boom. And then you go back. So you try to keep the rest period as short as possible. And instead of taking longer rest interval, what you can do as soon as you feel fatigued is drop the number of reps. So now I've done 2 sets with 5 reps. I can feel it's going to be tough. So I go down to 4 reps. So I can keep working without stopping, And okay, if 4 reps are getting too hard, what comes next is doing 3 reps. And so on. So you, by the end, when you're coming to the last minute of the density protocol, you might just be doing single reps to try to really exhaust the muscles, which will produce the most damage. So you might be sore the first few times you try this protocol, but then you'll adapt to it and you'll develop muscle mass around your shoulder girdle, which will go a great way to strengthen and support all the back musculature, okay? So that's the one arm row and the density protocol.